Here we are at Kraft Hockeyville in Clinton, New York. Bob McElligott, Jody Shelley, and we're with Ian Huffman, who's the Blue Jackets ice technician at Nationwide Arena, but he's been up here working for the NHL for a couple of days to get this ice ready. You've done this in some of the bigger events in the NHL. This is a big event, but it's in a small venue. How much fun has it been to be here and get this set up?
It's been great. The people in the town have been great, stopping by, checking things out, telling us how great it looks. It's, they haven't had a lot of excitement around here in a while, so it's pretty cool.
I want to know, because sometimes you go to those outdoor games and you actually make a venue. Here you've got an older venue. What were some of the things you had to work through to make this happen here?
Some of the challenges, the existing floor and the building itself, and the dasher system is an old system, so you got to kind of start from the bottom up and start with the ice. Once we get that under control, then we go into kind of the boards and the player safety side and go from there. So,
when you talk about the corners in a rink, this one literally has corners. There's not a lot of room down there. Can you tell us how the dimensions of this rink are different from what these guys normally play on in the NHL?
Yeah, overall it's about 10 feet shorter. The zones themselves are about 10 feet shorter as well. The neutral zone's very wide, so it's going to make power plays tough. The puck's going to wrap into those corners pretty quick and come out pretty quick. It'll be interesting to see where the goalies get to the puck or not. So.
Hey, 10 feet shorter, Jody. That means even the slower guys will look faster today.
That's right. There's nowhere to hide out there. So what do you mean? It's usually 200 feet long. We're at 195?
It's 190. Yeah.
It's 190 feet.
Yeah.
And then what about the width? Is it wider? That's the room around here. It's a little bit wider than NHL ice.
It's a foot and a half wider. NHL ice is 85. We're 86 and a half here. So.
A little different. That'll be interesting for these players. We just watched them out there getting used to the corners, throwing the pucks off the boards, which, by the way, they don't move. The boards don't move at all, do they?
No, they're old. They're set in concrete, so they're not going anywhere. It's old tempered glass as well, so it'll be interesting to see how much checking goes on.
Oh, I would love that out there. What do you think, Bob? Let's go test it out.
No, I'll just take your word for it, as a matter of fact. You mentioned the people here. I'm sure there's a lot of excitement. We're seeing it at the morning skate. Places packed. School's out today. Has there been a buzz here for the entire time you've been here?
For sure. We've ate at a few local spots and people talking about it and people swinging by the rink and saying they volunteer, whatever's needed, they volunteer. It's, it was a lottery for the tickets, so not everybody's going to get in the door. So I've had a lot of people stopping by and, just whatever they can do to get in the door, they're trying. So.
And then you'll be back at Nationwide Arena for the game on Friday against the Penguins?
Absolutely, yeah.
Right. Ian, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Great job here by you and everybody on this staff, and have fun today.
I will, thank you.
That's Ian Huffman. He's the ice technician for the Blue Jackets. He's here working for the NHL. For Jody Shelley, I'm Bob McElligott. Thanks for watching Jackets TV, presented by Ohio Health.